Onivia League of Legends highlights.
Our final series of the day will be Team WE versus Top Esports.
Get ready for Stam, because there's a big hype train for Renekton.
Because since I was towards the bot side of the map, you're going to be all alone underneath this tower, and if you do get dived, you're going to need the teleport to TP back in, and it's going to be the case. He's getting dived.
He is getting dove right now. He does have a flash, but he's not going to use it. That's just a clean dive coming out from WE. Going for the dive there. The Braum can get them fairly sticky situations. TN going to find himself in a 1v1 with Hung, but for now, they're happy to go. Oh, no, he wants all that smoke, and he wants to try and go for it because now Cream has to be forced into a 1v1 versus Fofo. Fofo forced to flash away. He does not have the ultimate. It's a bit of a scrap on all different sides. 2v2s, 1v1s. And now we get a full 4v4. Jackie Love is dead. And the Smolder shall be going back crying to his mama, but it is traded for the mid laner of WE. Flash forward, flash away. Good fear. Falling apart a little bit. It feels like they didn't get the resets in properly. Wayward going to throw the ult in, but the smite's too good from TN. Rift Herald fight. Wayward over the wall. Going to jump onto Mako and bring him back to his team, but an Unbreakable and a stand behind me alongside a Glacial Fisher. They're investing a lot onto this Braum. He will get him eventually, and that should be the kill and the Rift Herald. So nicely done here by WE to secure themselves a little bit of extra.
Herald, but I feel like this was a little bit of a whoopsie from the side of Top Esports, just walking a little bit too far forward. They didn't expect Wayward to be inside that brush, so they do end up trading just a headbutt.
Stand behind him and back himself away. But right now you can see that this game is getting a little bit funky. I do believe the WE were slightly ahead of Top Esports just before the 15-minute marks. They might be able to kind of use that, but here we go. We're going to have a full fight coming in. Chain of Corruption down onto Mako, and he dies. There's going to be the Smolder ult as Iwandi goes over the wall. He gets taken out by Tien, knocked back by the Tristana. And now Jackie Love chasing down Prince, looking for a little bit more action.
Obviously getting caught, but then his team is turning it around, and somehow everything is up for grabs, because the previous Smolder we watched was super far behind, but Jackie Love has kept pretty even so far.
Finds himself the flash engage right onto Tien, and Tien is dead. Spiraling Despair will come out on the hang, but he's already got himself away from this fight. Doesn't have a Crescent Guard, so has to flash away after the fact. TP not going to be used by 369. He's on a massive flank already. He's going to find Wayward, but that's not a priority target. Quick land back on the 3v4 play. There's going to be Mom coming in for the fight. They do get a fear down on the Iwandi, and despite this being a 4v5, you're starting to feel like with Top Esports, with Jackie Love so healthy, they can maybe take this fight. 369 in the dominance, now going to jump onto the jungler of WE. Hang trying to just keep himself alive here. They drag back Iwandi. Fofo trying to take this fight as best he can to get another kill, but they're still going with Jackie Love and 369 at the helm. Fofo gets slowed down, but the hail of blades, or the hail of arrows, keeps him nicely away from the fight. Prince, so close to going down. They get the stun down. Another ultimate used there by Fofo to keep him
But again, Smolder has no fallen behind in this game. Almost 2 items right here for Jackie Love. He does hurt. They have found Cream finally.
Yeah, they found Cream, but Cream's got himself a buddy. Mako gets in and says, stand behind me. We can take this fight. 369 TP onto the backside. This one, the Tristana is dead. Mom comes in as Prince finds himself a 1v1 with Jackie Love. Jackie Love should be going down here, and that ends up being a 2-for-1 trade. But now Prince is in no man's land. They don't know exactly where he is. Now they do. Cream gonna bring him right back in for a big old hug. 369 gonna jump over the wall. They're trying to flash forward with the Q. I don't think it was gonna kill him either way, but he had to try something. And it ends up being
just didn't calculate the distance very well. Doesn't end up killing Cream.
Oh, Prince.
1, 2, and 5.
Yeah, well, Prince is dead here, almost certainly. They will get that kill off. That's Tien getting himself a kill. There's the ultimate there from the Nautilus, but Tien is not done, just weaving in and out with these sonic waves. It goes right behind Fofo. Significantly, in Top Esports, they're building up the pace. They're constantly keeping WE on the back foot. Speaking of which, Heng gets jumped on.
He might want to take his chances into Fofo. It's not going to be the case. You see Mako already making his way towards the top of the map, but yeah, I feel like TES have bridged the gap.
Yeah, Fofo's going to find himself in a 2v1, but I think the Renekton really does win that one, and he will get that kill. Now Heng might have to suffer the consequences of his mid laner's actions, and that's going to be 2 kills. There's no jungler, there's no mid laner. Immediately you see the Smolder TP.
Quite have enough. This is a tank. Gragas, there's not going to be no Bomba in this particular one. He's going to try maybe to R through the Baron. It's not going to be.
No.
Out, but there's no way someone was going to be there, right? Right? Well, it wasn't the case. 369 was waiting. 369 getting jumped on by 4 people. Still survive, has to flash out, has no TP to join back in, but the rest of TES is here.
I mean, this is where JackieLove can really start to push in and get these executions down. He's just forcing everyone back. Wayward, your tank, your engage, really, your face checker is backing away so slowly. They're just trying to put down damage. Keep going for it. There comes Mom to put down some more hurt. Iwandi is not going to make it out of this one. You would imagine the concussive blows land, stunning him up, and he is dead. Top Esports get 2 kills. Prince is a 3rd, and he is going to be followed by, you imagine, the rest of his team as WE back off on full retreat. I mean, I don't know if they can defend anymore. They're going to reset 369 here and maybe go towards that top side, but I mean, this could be an inhibitor very easily.
This could be an end very easily. There's 25 seconds onto these Bowers. You've got 6 Void Grabs as well. You do have Teleport coming through from Cream if you want him on full mana right here. There is a Dragon that's going to be getting pinged out.
Away from WE. Top Esports, it was close. 15 minutes, I even think I said. WE had a slight goal lead. Lord, he almost got caught out, but now he's without a flash.
That was
an incredible Wayward engage. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have kind of the angle to get in an ultimate that would do such significant damage. Spotting Despair alongside Mom to see if they can make sure that something works here. They drop down the ultimates as they try to jump in onto 369, who goes straight away underneath the tower and dies. The Smolder, though, is popping off and getting a double kill. They're going to have to see a flash from JackieLove and keeps himself alive. He has TP. They can continue on with this as Prince gets caught out just a little bit. Flash kick to execute the Prince of WE. There is a TP potentially available here for the side of Top Esports. If they get the kill here onto Hang, you imagine they go for the end, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to bring in the Dragon on the bot side, get 2 inhibitors down, and trouble. I think this is game. I think this is Top Esports taking the lead.
That is such an insane early game snowball from the side of Top Esports. WE thought they had it down. They did punish the Smolder early on, but the rest of the map snowballed out of control. JackieLove joined every single fight, and TES, pretty clean game for them so far. It's literally just a couple of HP bars stopping them from ending this game.
Oh, this TP is looking for a flank, but Top Esports were expecting it. So they do not allow it to happen. Wayward looking for something. He needs to have anything, but the fear stops him. And now he's just taking punishment. JackieLove with the kill and a TP in response on the side of Top Esports. They said, all right, cool. You didn't want us to end the game. You just want us to try and walk away from this. We will end the game if you so choose. Double kill here for JackieLove. He was put down so much in the early game, but it is still a Smolder, and it is still a triple, a quadra. Hell, why the hell not? Try and give him a penta. He goes on to the fountain, and he dies. Pentas are earned. They are not given in the LPL, but Top Esports will be taking themselves a 1-0 lead in this series.
And there you go. Tien's gonna say thank you very much. It's actually Mako who takes the last kill right there. We saw BLT yesterday get a double AD carry bot lane, and what they did is they split the map in half, and then they dove that enemy bot lane over and over.
Tien is sprinting down here. We'll have enough time to go for it.
He
But
is,
now
however,
they know
Prince,
for sure that Prince is all alone in the world, and there's not really a lot else Prince can do. We'll get the cleanse out just to make sure he can try and walk away from this one. We'll miss the deadly flourish. They now know that the Xin Zhao is nowhere near here. First blood over to the side of JackieLove.
1 level 2. Hey, if we fall behind, it's GG. And
Literally.
He pretty much knows that he pretty much knows.
It's rough, buddy. It's just rough, buddy. He can't even recall. He's not going to be allowed to recall. And they know he's just dead to rights. He has a cleanse. We'll use it straight away. And they're almost certainly going to be able to get him now with a little bit of a CC. A little bit of help from your friends. JackieLove picks up another one. Look, I don't like to use the word sad a lot, but my God, that bot lane is sad. And yes, the tower has now been taken, but like...
Your top side of the map is not going that great either, sure. 20 CS up on your Twisted Fate is incredibly good, but it's not going to be the game changer right here. WE want to make it the game changer. Iwandi is still level 4.
They're still going to go all out there. Iwandi trying to see if he can make something work with this, and Wayward will pick up that kill. Nicely done there. The flash, hook shot, wall shot.
Helps you shove out the wave a little bit. It doesn't do much in terms of like the power itself of the champion in terms of team fighting.
Yeah, they're looking for a kill onto Hang, and they will get it as well. Blink and you'll miss it. Is not towards the end of the season when you're hitting playoffs.
Absolutely, especially when honestly, we thought they put a pretty good fight in the early game, in game number 1 versus Top Esports, but will not be picking it into us again. Maybe they will ban the Camille away. Unfortunately, it wasn't the case. They did try. They got very close in the early game. However, 369 is also getting very close to 4 members of WE. Make it 5.
He's still doing Kazante things right now. He almost picks up a kill on the Prince. He almost gets 1 for none. It's 2 kills, 3 over to the side of WE, and that is the kind of play they needed. They get themselves
with a slither of health, and they trade 1 for 2 right here. However, Cream has been hammering that top side of the map. Later on, you're going to have to match it somehow. And if you can successfully keep your core trio, the Zinzao, the Jin, and the Camille underneath the tower trying to defend, then this could be huge. Fofo right here is going to get caught. And unfortunately, even though Hank does try to flash ult forward, dissuade any damage coming through, it's not going to be the case. Hank almost loses his life as well.
Now we start to go into the land of, we're not quite sure exactly how we go, but maybe Iwandi getting caught out. The flash, not going to be needed. Just hook shots, wall shots over the wall, but I mean, Cream looks so comfortable on this Ahri right now. Just knowing how comfortable he is with this kind of a pick makes it so difficult for teams to try and deal with top esports and what they bring. And now, you know, top lane is getting sieged in here, but you're losing 2 turrets here in favor for top esports. That's going to bring their gold lead right back up, if not exceed the 2,000 they previously had. They're still waiting on a first item for Prince. This is so rough for him right now. Just not really able to play the game.
I don't think there's anything else Wayward can do right now. He just has to be a side lane nuisance. Let's see if Iwandi can get a pretty good hook shot right here, because Wayward's on the side.
They need to force this. Wayward's going to lose his gold card, though, because he does not have the rapid fire cannon, which means Iwandi goes in and he ends up dying. Wayward's going to almost certainly execute towards the tower, but they're going to TP as well, just to be sure that he cannot stop it. They're going to give it over to the Ahri. Cream gets himself a kill. When you fall this far behind, you're just not going to be able to fight them in any kind of sense without having a numbers advantage.
Okay. I feel like top esports know what's up. Like, they're pinging all over the map. They're like, they're somewhere, guys. They're for sure somewhere.
They're going for the try and find the final fight. They get the virus, they lose the Camille. 1 for 1 is not bad, but I think at 1 for 2 isn't great. They will get the Spiraling Despair. They couldn't get Prince or Fofo right on top of this. Wayward, million miles away from where he should be. Gonna try and recall. But I do believe TN should find him out now in a second. Yep, there it is, and there's no escape for you now, my friend. There's an arrow to the face to guarantee it. Wayward will go down, and that's going to be the Baron, you imagine, going over to the side.
I don't know that
not
we were
quite,
watching top esports here.
not quite the fastest, but it's still fairly fast, and top esports being our fastest team on average. Good golly, Miss Molly. That is a lot of damage. Iwandi gonna have to try and just look at his team from the gray screen. Fofo's already flashed away. The Spiraling Despair gonna do a little bit of damage to Cream, but nothing of any real significance. A double kill for him. This could be the game right here. You've lost a lot of pressure, and they're already pushing in and knocking on your base.
Absolutely, and you do have TP on your area as well to TP straight back into base. But knowing top esports right here, they're gonna go to the bot side of the map.
On JD Gaming, but actually maybe only 1 if they do win this series. But yeah, 10-3, and I do believe JD Gaming are 11-2, so only 1 game behind. The arrow does land. That's a max stun. He has no oh my god, he had no tenacity whatsoever. So yeah, Iwandi goes down. This could be
into the pit. W connecting potentially onto the Baron. He can just find himself in a 50-50 situation, but 369 pushing forward.
Yeah, Wayward being chased down by Cream here. It's a fight on 2 fronts, a 1v1 between the top laner and mid laner of WE and top esports, and the rest of the team of top esports taking down WE. That's going to be all she wrote, you would imagine, with Prince now being chased down. Honestly, could take this 1v2 and quite comfortably come out alive. But Iwandi says, I'll take a 1v1 against the Ashe instead. Doesn't matter what way it goes. But there's a flash and a cleanse, all for naught. Top esports of FPX as they keep searching for that top 2 finish and potentially a double elimination berth in playoffs.
There you go. Top esports with a pretty quick 2-0. I would